of people treat YouTube like it's their life. So, you know what I mean? Hey, you know, you like it, I love it. But like I always say, this shit is programming, y'all. What I say, y'all, on my streams, for y'all who watch me and for y'all who follow me. Programming. Programming.
Shout it fast.
Television. Programming. Facebook. Programming. Twitter. Programming. Instagram. Programming. Television. Programming. Facebook. Snapchat. Programming. Twitter. Programming. Instagram. Programming.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, people? What's going on? Happy Monday to everybody. Hope you are enjoying your day today. I am your host with the most, Chris Thorns. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're checking out my content. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully all the mothers yesterday enjoyed their Mother's Day yesterday. Hope everything went well, and wish y'all to see another one. Now, I forgot to say this the other day because a lot of people is not fortunate enough to still have a mother with them, let alone a father with them. So to you people who didn't have your mother, I can only imagine how you feel. I don't know how you feel because my mother is still living. So my condolences to each and every last one of y'all that has lost your mom and you wasn't able to spend time with your moms yesterday, you know. Some of you may have stepmoms that y'all probably feel that took the place of your moms because they probably did more for you than your own mom is. But yeah, you could tell them Happy Mother's Day, but I guess the thing is the biological mother, you know, that's the moms right there. But you know, but enough with that. Hey, my condolences to each and every last one of y'all that lost your moms, you know. So, again, I don't know how it feels. I can only imagine. My mom is still here and my dad is still here. So, anyway, my condolences to all of you. Keep moving forward. Keep your head up. And just because they gone doesn't mean your life is over. You know, carry on that legacy that was instilled in you if they was in your life to instill that legacy in you. You understand? So, yeah, just because they gone doesn't mean your life is over, you know. So, yeah, my condolences from the heart. Real talk. But anyway, though, what's up, good people? Coming to you with another video, as always. Excuse me. This video I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about a woman by the name Teresa Lewis. Teresa Lewis was the first woman that was executed by lethal injection in 2010. She was the first woman to be killed by lethal injection since 1972 or 76, something like that, you know. But I think the video gonna talk about the execution. It's gonna talk about when was the last time I had one or two up to date. And the reason this story caught my attention, even though it's 7 years old, but the reason it caught my attention because, like I tell people, I'm a big Investigation Discovery channel watcher, and let me use both my cameras. And that's one of the reasons why I don't have cable, because I feel like I'll be wasting my money because they'll be the only channel that I'll be watching this Investigating Discovery. So why pay damn near $80 for cable? That's the only damn channel that I watch. I mean, hey, I can't do it. So what came on was this show called Fatal Vows. Now, what Fatal Vows is a series that Investigation Discovery shows, and it's basically about people who beat each other, get married, everything be all peaches and cream in the beginning, but somewhere, you know, say the chain breaks, and it usually ends up in someone dying. That's the sad part about it, you know. I don't remember if I watched any one of the episodes and somebody lived through the torment or whatever that happened while they was in the marriage, you know. So this is crazy. So without further ado, let me go and pull this video up. We're gonna watch it together. I'm not gonna do no commentary. I'm just gonna let the video play, let y'all hear it, and I do my commentary afterwards. Okay, let's do it.
Here are some facts about lethal injection. 3 different types of drugs are used in the process of execution by lethal injection. Number 1, sodium thiopental. Number 2, pancuronium. Number 3, potassium chloride. These drugs are administered intravenously in a set sequence. The first drug administered is sodium thiopental. This is a barbiturate, an anesthetic drug used in order to render the prisoner unconscious. The second drug administered is pancuronium. This drug is a muscle relaxant. When administered, it will cause complete paralysis of the body. Used on its own, this drug would eventually cause death by asphyxiation. The third and final drug administered is potassium chloride. It is a drug used to stop the heart, causing the prisoner's cardiac arrest, resulting in death. From the time of the first drug being administered to the last, death should occur within 7 minutes. Using sex and promises of money, Teresa Wilson Bean Lewis persuaded 2 men to kill her husband and stepson in a failed effort to gain $250,000 in life insurance proceeds. Her husband Julian Lewis, who was 51 years old, and stepson C.J. Lewis, 25 years old, were hit with multiple shotgun blasts in their beds while Lewis stood by in the kitchen of the family trailer early that morning. As her husband was dying, she took his wallet, split the money with the gunman, and then waited 45 minutes to call for help. The shooters, Matthew Schallenberger, who was her lover, and Rodney Fuller, each were sentenced to life. The evidence led the judge to deem Lewis, quotation, the head of the snake, and he sentenced her to death. The Supreme Court denied her appeal for clemency. Teresa Wilson Bean Lewis was executed September 23rd in 2010 by lethal injection. She was the first female murderer executed in Virginia since 1912. After she was pronounced dead, a witness to Lewis's execution said that Lewis appeared serious and fearful. Her final words were addressed to her daughter. Quotation, "I just want Kathy to know I love you and I'm very sorry." Schallenberger, who was named as the mastermind, committed suicide in prison in 2006.
Lewis's case generated interest across the globe, with the European Union requesting Virginia Governor Robert McDonnell to commute her sentence to life, and Iranian President Ahmadinejad citing the case during an appearance in New York. Now, Lewis marked the 12th woman to be executed in the U.S. since capital punishment was reinstated in 1976. Her final meal included fried chicken, sweet peas with butter, Dr. Pepper, and German chocolate cake. The question circulating that made the case receive so much attention regarded her mental capacity, which fell below the Supreme Court's permissible threshold. In any case, Lewis was pronounced dead at 9:13 p.m.
Very interesting, my ad. This video was actually kind of educational to me because I didn't really know how they do the lethal injection or whatnot. So that's new to me. I didn't know they put 3 forms of liquids into your body and shit just stops in 7 minutes. First of all, let me say this. It's gotta be a fucked up feeling to actually know that this is your last day on earth. It's gotta be a fucked up feeling. I don't even see how anybody can eat or sleep on a day that you know this is gonna be your last day on earth. You know, even though that was a good ass meal she had, but man, I don't even see how she could stomach to eat it, knowing this is gonna be your last day on earth. You know, I stand correct. It said 1912, but it did say something about 1976 in there as well. So now on to the nitty gritty. Now you may wonder and say, Chris, why are you bringing up a story that's 7 years old? Good question. Here's why I bring this story up. Because shit like that, what you just heard, is still going on in this time and era now. What they say, money is what? Money is the root to all evil. And I agree with that. That money makes motherfuckers do crazy shit. It really does. You know, it has got to the point that a lot of us don't even want to go out and make our own shit. We want to take from others. You know, this woman right here, like they said, she was trading sexual favors for money, if I heard it right, for money. And went and got an insurance, life insurance, $250,000. And if I remember when I watched the show said she paid them $300, or it might have been a little bit more than that. It showed her giving them $300, something like that. And not only that, the 2 guys you saw, what it said in the show, she was loving on both of them. But then one of them, she just started loving on heavily. And then the other one, she solicited her 16-year-old daughter for, and that was to the black guy, according to what the show said. How fucked up is that? It's a motherfucking ridiculous. Not ridiculous, it's a motherfucking ridiculous. See, here's my thing. When it comes to money, it doesn't pay to be boasting and bragging. To be honest, I really don't feel like it just pays to be boasting and bragging, but everybody's different. Everybody's different. I just feel like when you boast and brag about how much money you make or how much money you got, you know what I'm saying, you're bringing attention to yourself. You have some unwanted ears that's going to hear you boasting and bragging about your money, and motherfuckers will start following you. They'll start watching you until it's time to make their strike. And they will make their strike. Because one thing about criminals, if they want it, they going to get it. Real talk. If criminals want it, they going to get it. You best believe that shit. Now, here's another thing. Life insurance, we all should have it. Matter of fact, I'm looking at life insurance my damn self. We all should have it. But here's the thing that scares me. If it's a woman involved and y'all married or engaged, whatever the case may be, and she gets you to try to sign the insurance policy and even raise up the money, raise up the money of how much someone should get when they pass away, that's suspect to me. I done seen so many stories on this Investigate Discovery that a lot of time that would lead to people death. They sit up here, they fuck off their money, they fuck off their husband or their wife money, and when they get into these big holes, what they'll do is go get a bigger life insurance, and after they get a bigger life insurance, they turn around and set their husband or their wife up to get shot. And then once that happens, then they go collect the insurance money. You got to be a sick motherfucker to sit up there and do that and think like that. You got to be a sick motherfucker. And that's what happened to this man right here. Now, let the story put it, this man loved this woman to death. Loved this damn woman to death. But all she worried about was money. Because when I watched the show, that's all I kept talking about. She was just wanting money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. That's all she kept talking about. Until she got herself in a hole. And when she got herself in a hole, then she plotted to kill this man. All for that money. But I gotta ask you people though, for you who sit up here and rob people, who shoot people and trying to take their money, what good is that money gonna do you when you get in jail? I mean, seriously, what good is that money gonna do you once you get in jail? It ain't gonna do you no damn good. What the hell you gonna spend it on? I mean, real talk. Well, that's you got somebody in the inside in jailhouse that's in a dope gang. You know, I guess you could spend it on people that's on a dope gang. But in that though, I mean, I don't see how you can take somebody's shit and then turn around and end up going to jail for it. So the shit is useless that you took. It's useless. But a lot of people don't think like that. They really don't. They see green, that's it. They going for it. They going for it. And that's another thing I don't understand. How can you do something like that and got to constantly look over your shoulder? Because I am a fair believer, you know, wherever does come, wherever happened in the dark, it does come to the light. I'm a fair believer in that. Because if it didn't happen, then a lot of you motherfuckers who do commit crimes, you'd never get arrested. You wouldn't. So you might get away with it for quite some time. But it's going to always come around to bite you in the ass. You better believe that, Jack. You better believe that shit. So my thing is this. When it comes to life insurance or something like that, man, I'm not letting no woman handle a goddamn thing. Because if we go against life insurance and we got a set amount that we want, or I want, whatever the case may be, we're going to leave it like that. If you're going to come to me talking about we need to up the money, try and use the kids for a damn excuse, fuck you. Fuck you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You ain't doing that for the kids. You doing that for other reasons. And like I said, I read these stories time and time again. Time and time again. And it always end up the same way. It always ends up the same way. All about that damn money. And see, that's another reason why I don't even participate in these, I think it's called sadists, where people like to do these sexual acts, getting tied up and putting on these crazy costumes and all this shit. I wouldn't even do that. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Because the moment I feel like that if I do that with you and I'm tied up and I'm vulnerable, I mean, it's all fair game. You can kill me. You can take my shit, take my money, etc., etc. So I don't trust that shit. I don't get down with that. Now, I know people that do kinky shit like that, that like to spice up their sex life. Hey, to y'all, hey, salute to y'all. If y'all into that type of shit. I ain't mad at you. But Chris Storms ain't finna do it. Fuck that. Now, when it comes to shit like that, I'm too paranoid on that. Hell no. I was dating a white female a couple years ago. And she brought that shit to my attention about doing, I think we were watching 50 Shades of Grey. And she wanted to try the shit that the man was doing to that girl in the movie. I told her, hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want to replay them scenes that man was doing with that woman. I don't. And she just got mad at me about that. Well, she didn't get mad at first, but we had a little back and forth. She brought that up then, talking about some, you ain't want to participate in that. I mean, oh, damn, you mad about that? Really? Ladies, do y'all really get mad when men don't participate in shit like that? I would like to know. Real talk. I would like to know, do y'all really get upset when men don't play into role play like that? Is it really that serious? I don't know. I hope not. Real talk. I hope not. So, of course, then This is a white lady. For y'all who always say, hey, white women do it too. Hey, you get a pass on this one. Yes, they do. But nobody never said that they didn't. You know, it just, for some reason, they shit don't come in the media as fast as it does in the black community, you know, and I never understood that. I never really did. But, because, you know, if there had been us, one of us did that, oh, we'd be in the media fast in the motherfucker. But for some reason, they shit don't get in the media so fast. So, yeah, they do it too. I mean, you just don't catch they shit just as fast. So, yeah, for all you say, hey, white women do it too, you got your pass on this one. You got your pass on this one. So, and I want to ask y'all a question as I end this. Should women be put on death row? And the reason I ask this because for some reason, no matter what it is in this government system, for some reason they always trying to make a pass for a woman. They say a woman should get hit if she being violent with a man. I think they even had a protest about this woman being lethal injected to die. I think it was a protest because she was a woman. You know, and all types of shit, you know, just seem like they always get a pass for, you know, no matter what the fuck they do. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think about it. You know, hey, I'm like this. If women do the crime, they should do the time too. You know, hey, if they shit just as serious, where the penalty is stiff, where death is in the picture, give it to them. Why let them off the hook? And then if a man do it, he get instant life or he get instant death. I don't understand that. I really don't. But maybe it's something that I'm missing here. And maybe it's something that you who want to view this content can tell me what I'm missing. Real talk. Real talk. So, like I said, people, even though this story is old, but I still want to bring it to the light because shit like this is still going on. Because, again, money is the root to all evil. Money is the root to all evil. Money makes motherfuckers do some strange things for some change, and it make a lot of people holler for $1. Real talk, man. So y'all, as always, like I say, hey, y'all be careful who y'all mess with out here. Y'all just be careful. Do background checks, man. Do as much research as you got to do on somebody, because I'm telling you, you'll be amazed what you find about somebody, and it'll make you think twice. Me and us too, we need to do it too. We need to stop looking at these cute faces and fat asses, you know what I'm saying, thinking everything is all peaches and cream, because I'll guarantee you, like I always say, everything that glitter ain't gold. You best believe that, Jack. You best believe that shit, real talk. Now, this situation right here, it's a motherfucking ridiculous. Not ridiculous, it's a motherfucking ridiculous. And it's sad what happened to this man who was providing for this woman, but she felt like she wasn't being provided enough. So instead of her, I guess, getting a divorce, she chose to get this man killed for insurance money. So I guess the money was worth more than his life. Now, I'm not sitting here I'm not going to call out her name. I'm not going to speak on the dead like that, but I am going to speak about what she did. Real talk. And, man, we just got to watch it, man. You know, this shit's still going on, people. Y'all be careful. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. So catch y'all next video. Catch you next stream. As always, y'all take care of yourself and each other. All right? Peace out.